Hello, everybody. Hello. I have an announcement to make. My mod, Nero, is a fake-ass motherfucker. This bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. And my staff only. Listen, I followed Albino back on my Instagram account on Instagram.com. Okay? And Albino screenshots it and goes into the staff channel and says, "Wow, look, I'm famous." And then Nero says, "I don't even know who that is." Bitch! It's me? Mine? So anyways, hi everybody. I am doing pretty good, Mika. Hi, Deepsy. I have never played Roblox. I think all my mods except for Albino are fake fans. I had a different name. How was I supposed to know? You know, just sometimes, you know? Anyways, Unholy, hello. Hi. Okay, so today we are playing. I feel like no one knew I had a stream today. Twitch said I didn't even have a stream today, but did I put it on my schedule wrong or something? Like, I don't quite understand. But okay, it's fine. So today we are going to play Steins Gate or read it. Listen. I am slightly hurt about that, but it's fine. But listen, last time I fucking Okadi was like, maybe I should turn off my phone and get some air, and all of a sudden, the sky was red-black, dotted with columns of black smoke. There was so much rubble, I couldn't find a place to stand. Screams, gunshots, and the stench. Everyone in this world knew what the smell was. It was the smell of burning. Houses, buildings, cars, motorcycles, trees, grass, and humans. It was the smell of all of them burning together. Something thin and black poked from between the piles of rubble. It was a hand. The hand, unmoving, stretched up toward the sky. No, that wasn't the only one. This happened! Yeah, isn't that interesting, chat? Isn't that interesting? I just brushed my hair and holy shit, I'm balding. Me when I realized I had to cut off like 6-7 inches of my hair because it was all dead. Hi, Vane. How are you? Hope you're well. I'm well. I'm good. I'm vibing. Anyways, no, that wasn't the only one. Everywhere I looked, I saw hands, legs, and heads. Parts of what were once human beings were strewn across the ground. I heard a distant gunshot, a shout, silence. Nothing changed. Just one more body lying on the ground. The world was ending. And at last, people understood. This wasn't the afterlife. This was the real world. Hi, Peter! Hi! So true. So true, Deep Sea. Slay. Oh my gosh. Hair is the second it leaves the scalp. Okay, but it was attached to my head. It was dead, and it was like straw. Alright. Hell. Yes. That's what this was. Hell. What if we go back and it's not actually like burning? It's what the fuck? A stray sheep, solitude of the mournful transgression. Yeah, see? We're rocking with being alive. Over here with my pussy drink. Slay. awesome streamer. I said what I said. I said what I said. I would like you to elaborate. It's a martini, but only. Oh, you meant like, oh, my wimp drink, not like my vagina drink. I'm getting, hopefully, if my roommate comes home soon enough, I might be getting a pina colada smoothie, which is virgin. And I'm so excited. Anyways, boop. The world line twisted and warped. I felt horribly dizzy. Sometimes my vision would blur for no reason. But this was nothing like that. It was like my mind itself was being wrung apart. Like the world itself was changing. Deja vu. I knew this feeling. Deja vu. Deja vu. Deja vu. I'm saved now. Anyways. That's a good song. It's my favorite Dreamcatcher song. I think we should all collectively go stand them and go watch that video because it's a really underrated song and I really like it. I feel like I should be paying more attention to the story. Hold on. I knew this feeling. This was it was ha. Slay! Glad we're cool. At last, the color came back to my vision. All the shouts of the pedestrians and the noise of the passing cars came flooding in all at once. Guys, I need to talk to you about something. I have 2 stories, but I will tell my second story at the end, okay? Or not at the end, later. But listen. So, I just have a really cursed tidbit of information. I'm gonna give you a piece of, like, information, okay? It's really, really bad. I hope this does not alter the way you think of me, but I won't blame you if it does. So listen. So y'all know I have a favorite snack now. Y'all know those you know hot dogs, you can buy them in packs and like boil them. You know those? I hope you know those. Well, I have ones that you can microwave. And they're filled with artificial cheese sauce. And today I microwaved 6 of them. And I ate them all. I just wanted to tell you guys that because this feels like confession time. Confession time. That's a glizzy gobbler. That's me. Yeah, that's what I ate today. I just wanted you guys to know that. But I have an actual genuine story for whenever I feel like sharing it. Alright. All the shouts of the pedestrians and the noise of the passing cars came flooding in all at once. Oh yeah, hey! What's up, Kaede? What's up, lesbian? Why am I getting bugged? I feel like shit. I fucking went to World War III. I really thought we were in World War III. Fubuki and Kaede. And the 2 of them are still in front of me. They looked worried. Favorite food are chisps like from Undertale. Had I just got dizzy for a moment? Are you really? Okay.
それじゃあ私たち行きますね。今度のパーティー楽しみにしてます。
Wow. Water on my nose. They said their goodbyes and walked toward the station. I also have another thing. I'm not sure if everybody saw this tweet, but it's important. I learned a new word last night, okay? 新しい言葉. New word. That is Onani. Onani. Onani means masturbation. I learned a second word though that I didn't tell you. I did learn a second word. Would you guys like to know the second word? The second new word. 2番新しい言葉. Do you guys want to know? My new word that I learned is manko. Manko. Manko means pussy. It means pussy. I know because someone told me last night that they onani shitai. I want to masturbate to you. Manko mimitai. I want to see your pussy. I said, oh, how interesting. How interesting. I know, right? I hope you want to be the situation. Sex? No, sex easy. Sekusu. It's easy. The word is just sekusu. Sekusu shitai. I want to have sex. Nice. I don't want to have sex though. Basically, Japanese, they were flirting with me. No, I think they were sexually harassing me. It was funny. It was really funny. I will admit, it was funny. Yeah. So that's today Japanese lesson. Good renshu, good practice today, or yesterday. Okay, next. I watched them go, only halfway paying attention. Ooh. Okay. What was that? Okay, let's take a minute. I'd like to talk about this fit right here. This this is a lot for me. This 2010 hipster outfit. I know this is in 2010, but this. Who? Let's talk about this. They have the fedora. They got a fedora on. And they got, this is Aya Fashion Analysis episode 1. They have a t-shirt kind of smock looking dress, I think. And the sleeveless vest with a fur trim, with a long sleeve striped t-shirt. Oh, is this a skirt? Is this a skirt? I can't really tell. But they have leggings, leg warmers, and flats. This is so ugly. Oh, so you see in next year's Christmas presents in the closet, literally. This is so ugly. Why does this exist? Okay. Fashion analysis. Clearly it's not that cold. Like, she doesn't need to be doing all this. Because look, she has her bare thighs. I suppose she's wearing shorts. And she's wearing a mini skirt with no legging. And so is she. So, I'm just saying, got a 3K? Oh my god, slay. Congratulations. Congratulations. I don't know what that means. None of the passerby noticed me standing there. They were all experiencing time sequentially as one connected moment after another. What an emo. But I knew what I just saw. That's right. I was the one person who understood. That feeling was reading Steiner. Bitch, everyone experiences reading Steiner. We learned this in the last game. Which meant that the world line had changed? Yeah, I remember that one. I remember when you experienced that and I was confused. I shook my head and tried to get the idea out of my mind. It was impossible. The world line could only change if someone had altered the past. I have questions. I'd only ever seen world light changes after I sent D-mails on the phone wave name subject to change. That's so strange that this is the first time we've heard about the phone wave name subject to change. Wow. Okay. But I destroyed the phone wave name subject to change, so that could never happen again. I'd sacrifice Kurisu for it. But then who did this? And how? What if someone had made a device identical to the phone we named subject to change? Don't say that. Mayuri is melting! Mayuri is goo! This bitch is goo! She got jellified! How the fuck did this happen? Okay. Man, what the fuck did we sacrifice Kurisu for? Just let Mayuri die at this point, man. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Mayuri. I need to see if Mayuri's safe. I'll call her right now. The world line changed and something terrible happened to Mayuri again. Just imagining it made me shiver. Mayuri! I picked her name off the contacts list on my phone and dialed. I could hear the call sound in my ear. But there was no sign of her picking up. 7 seconds. 8. 9. Each second made the fear worse. I felt cold sweat drip down my back. 12 seconds. 13 seconds. 14 seconds. She's in the shower. Calm down. I kept calling and praying away. Eventually, after a minute of ringing, the electronic sound suddenly cut off. The relaxed, easygoing voice I heard most definitely belonged to Mayuri.
心配したぞ。ずっと鳴らしているのに出なかったから。
あ、ごめんね。電話カバンの中に入れてたから。
Never mind. It was nothing. Nothing had happened at all.
もしかして何か急な用事だった？
いや、
How you gonna corrupt?
気にしなくていい。
うん。
少し不安になっただけだ。
不安
Okabe is starting to talk
今
how
どこだ？
I talk.
誰かと一緒か？
誰と一緒
これからバイトだよ。
あ、
何時まで？
8時過ぎぐらいまで。
そうか。わかった。
Slay!
あかり、遊びに来てくれるの？
No.
いや、今日は用事があってな。無理なんだ。
バイトが終わったらラボにも顔を出すつもりだよ。
Okay.
わかった。
Bye.
もし行けるようだったら、そこで合流して一緒に帰ろう。
Okay, bye.
本当？今日は珍しいね。
Don't flirt with Mayuri. If we get another ending where I was about to say where we mate with
バ
Mayuri.
イト頑張れよ。
Chat. Which one of you corrupted my brain? Cause I really mean it. Like, I really mean it. I was about to say the ending where we mate with Mayuri. Freudian slip. Would I be the alpha or the omega? Don't say I'm a beta. I would not be a fucking beta. I'll hydrate, but I would not fucking be a beta. Alpha? Alpha! I'm the beta. I just said I'm not a fucking beta. Bitch! You okay. Come on, you got it. You got it. There you go. Okay, come on. Yeah, you got it. Slay, albino. I don't know why today is a slayful day, but I just keep saying slay. Okay. What are we talking about again? Oh yeah, mating. I hung up. Mayuri was safe. But you know what? You know who I can't stop... Wrong. Who I can't stop thinking about? Please let me pick up. Can I call... Pain. Twitch going crazy. Chettens! How you doing, Trent? How are you? Great to see you again. Christina. I miss her. Maybe that was just a daydream, and there was no world line change at all. It wasn't. It seemed awfully realistic for that to be the case, though. Just to be safe, I turned on my phone again. What do you mean, okay, let's talk about this. Okay, no, let's talk about this. Okay? Your phone was off, and then you said, I need to call Mayuri. You call Mayuri, right? But then you're like, oh, I just turned on my phone. You already called him! You already turned it on. You already called her. What the fuck are you talking about? Today, I'm gonna point out all the plot holes today. Okabe, welcome in. Yes, Daisuke too. I love depressed Okabe. Yeah, he's kind of hot. I'll admit it. Welcome in for the first time. Hi. Ah, I'm at work. This is illegal? I was just about to at you on Discord as hell. I feel like Zero wasn't as well made as the original. I don't feel like that. I'm just being picky on purpose. Depressed Okabe is clean up his act. Yeah, and it's hot. The icon was still there in the same place it had been the last several times I used it. Can we talk to Kurisu? I felt a little hesitation. Can we talk to Kurisu? Especially after what just happened. Can we talk to Kurisu? Could I really contact her after that? Can we talk to Kurisu? But I decided that it was important to see what was going on first, so I tapped the icon. Kurisu.
何？言い忘れたことでもあった？
Kurisu's voice is the same as ever.
怒ってないのか？
怒る？どうして？
Let's kiss and hug and kiss and hug.
さっき話している途中で切ってしまっただろ。
Bye bye. That's okay, Cal. Bye bye. Have a good day, like.
私は一度許したことをいつまでもぐちぐち言う人間じゃない。
さっき謝った？
ええ、かけ直してきたじゃない。
かけ直した？俺が？
ほんの7分43秒前のことを忘れちゃったの？
What?
俺が謝ったのか？お前に？
大丈夫？
Hi, Shao. I didn't do that. Kurisu was evidently telling the truth. She didn't look like she was lying, at least. You have plenty of hot dog on the way? Maybe I should go eat my hot dogs.
別人みたいな顔してるけど。
いや、平気だ。
I didn't remember that. I remember turning off the phone, but I didn't remember anything about calling her the Amadeus Kurisu back after that. The old me would have insisted that I was right and that she was mistaken. That's called gaslighting, Okabe. That is called gaslighting. But now, I wasn't sure. What did Pop-Tart do? Pop-Tart fucking breathed! After all the different paths I experienced and all the sadness and pain I'd gone through even 6 months later, I was still exhausted. What had really happened and what hadn't? What was right and what was wrong? I wasn't sure anymore. I just didn't want to think about it anymore. The past, the future, the fate of the world. I wanted nothing to do with any of it.
ずいぶん具合が悪そう。誰か知り合いに連絡するなり。
You're my girlfriend, hot woman who I love. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
岡部？
なあ、クリス。
一つ
聞いてもいいか？さっき電話した後。
Not microwave with plastic cheese inside. Oh, Pop-Tart. I see. I get the joke. Hello, Frost.
私について報告する予定じゃない。
Oh, right. Forgot about that. Evidently, my memories matched hers in her regard. In that fuck. Yeah. Good morning.
あんたのことあらかじめ伝えておきましょうか。
No.
本当に大丈夫だ。心配かけてすまない。
あんまり無理しないでよ。
Have a good
あんた
work.
と最後
Wait,
に
what?
話した
No,
の
you're
が私
fine.
でしたなんて結果になるのはごめんだからね。
Cat has entered their emo arc. I chuckled bitterly and ended the conversation. I called Dada too, just in case, and evidently I really was on my way to see the professor in Maho. He also told me that almost all the events the last few days matched my memory of them. Which meant that even if the world line had changed, nothing had changed nearby where I could see it. There was no problem, or at least there shouldn't have been a problem. It's possible that that moment of dizziness was just the result of mental illness. My mom, whenever I tell her I fainted, that's my life. It was possible that that moment of dizziness was just the result of mental illness. Oh my god. That's so funny. Me, whenever I'm hospitalized and I tell my mom. This is really funny. I like this a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Experiencing those same sensations brought up my past trauma and caused my memories to get confused. Maybe that was it. Gaslighting yourself. The phone wave names which had changed didn't exist. So there was no way the past could have changed. Mental illness is when you pass out, yeah. Vouch. That was all. Kept telling myself this as I went to see the professor. I met with the professor in Maho in his hotel room. Nabuho! Nabuho!
それじゃあ今のところ
Wow,
エムデ
where
ス
did
との
love
コミュニ
hotel?
ケーションはうまくいっているということでいいんだね、リンタロウ。
ええ。会話にそこが出る
I
こともありませ
know.
んし。
BL Steins getting no Mahos
ち
here
な
too.
みに聞きたいんだが、クリスと
Threesome
の距離感はどうかな？
Polyamory
距離
gay.
というと、どういうことでしょう。
話しているうちに親しくなってきているかどうかということだよ。
No.
それは初めて会話した時に比べれば多少は。
Don't tell him that. Just be like, this is not my girlfriend.
多少かなりの間違いじゃない？
No, I don't mean
私
a
だって
lot.
クリスと話してるんだから。
I know, Mighty's
それくらい
titties
わ
are
かるわよ。
bigger, and I'm okay with it.
あの子最初は8回もイギリスを使われたって怒っていたほどなのに、
Hi.
今じゃすっかりフレンドリーになっているもの。それだけ距離が縮まったということでしょ。
そうですか。それは喜ばしい。
Liskinen seemed overjoyed by Malhol's words.
私は期待しているんだよ。彼女が君に対して友情を、もっと言えば恋愛感情を持ってくれないかとね。
I could not understand what he just said.
そんな声を上げることもないだろ
でもその AI ですよ。
う。AI だからだよ。
Oh, you want me to be her boyfriend? What did
彼
you
女に
mean?
だって感情はあっただろ
Let's have sex.
いやだけどそれはあくまでもプログラム上のことで。
I'll use my vocabulary, my new words that I learned. Kurisu-san no manko mimitai. Mimitai. I'm such a degenerate today. This is a new word that I learned. And I'm sorry for saying the new word. I'm sorry. I'm not even a degenerate today. I just feel unhinged. I feel like yelling. I feel like screaming. I feel like being obnoxious and abrasive. Thank you. And for anyone who missed it, manko means pussy. I learned this word yesterday, manko. Oh, you can take everyone but not Kurisu? Really? No fair.
でもそれは人間の脳だって同じことじゃないか。
He was right. The brain ran on electrical signals, so you could say it had the same structure.
今は機械に感情があるかないかなんていう命題はもはや時代遅れだよ。機械にだって感情はある。
Yeah.
第一、エメデウスは私たち人間の脳を再現すべく作
I
っている
want
ん
them
だ。
all.
構造が同じでプロセスが同じならその結果生み出されるものも同じなはずだろう。ならば彼女だって恋をする可能性は十分にある。いや、ぜひしてもらいたいと思っている。
Fall in love with me. Kiss, kiss, fall in love. Amadeus, fall in love.
おっと、こんなことを言っては魔法に恨まれてしまうかな。
Oh, you gay?
教授までクリスみたいなことを言わないでください。
I'm gay too, let's kiss.
冗談
I'm
だ
just in a
よ、冗
mood.
談。
I'm just in a woman mood, you know?
魔法は怒ると怖いから気をつけた方がいい。
それはもう分かってます。
ちょっと聞こえてますよ。
Unholy, you can't say that you'll get arrested, maybe.
おお、そういえば私はジュリーに連絡をしなければならないんだった。リタロ、少し失礼するよ。
The professor quickly left the room. He ran away, didn't he? Moika?
クリスといい教授といい。
No.
どうして何でも
Absolutely
かんでも
not.
すぐに色恋沙汰に結びつけたがるのかしら。
まったくだ
Anybody
な
but... There's a Moika. Moika waifu. She's top tier waifu. Of course, that's
あ、
what...
そうだ。
Fuck off, I was
岡部さ
reading.
ん、ちょっと聞きたいんだけど、
Okay, what's your
あの子が-
question?
クリスが好きな言葉って何か知ってる？
言葉？
数字でも何でもいいの。何かこうキーになりそうなものに心当たりないかしら。
クリスが設定したパスワードを破ろうとでも？
よくわかったわね。
What? Why? I was right?
それってあいつの研究室の PC か何かの？
ううん、彼女の私物。
No.
家にあったノート PC よ。
そんなものどうして君が？
What if it's like a secret
Akari wa
Okabe
kere ne.
password?
譲ってもらったの。クリスのお母さんに。
What if it's a
それで
secret
中身
Okabe
を確か
password
め
and
たいから
nothing makes sense?
パスを解除する方法を探しているの。あなたなら知ってるんじゃないかと思って。
パスがかかってるということ
How
は
about Susan? I'll give you
見ら
Susan.
れ
I'll
ると
part with
困るものなん
Susan.
じゃないのか？
I will not part with Moika.
それはそうだけど。
Moika.
でも彼女アマデウスのクリスをより本物に近づけるためにはその中のデータも解析した方がいいでしょ。もちろん私自身はなるべくプライバシーに関わることは見ないようにするつもりよ。
I think you will. I think you'll read everything. I knew what she was trying to say. She might have some kind of diary on her computer which describes what she's been doing on her time during her time here. But
悪いけど心当たりはない。
what is it? What if it's her
Nani?
death day?
あ
Yo,
あ、知
what's
ってい
up?
たとしても
Sa.
やっぱり俺は教えないと思う。
人には知られたくないことがあるから。
特に PC の中身なんていうのは
Ah, thank you so much for the resub.
プライバシーの塊みたいなものだからな。
Daddy talked about that all the time. He was always wondering if there was a way to automatically wipe a computer's hard drive if you died in an accident. Of course, what Daddy didn't want anyone to see was probably very different than what was on Kurisa's computer. Beyond that, it was the same idea though.
そう。
She seemed really interested in the contents of the hard drive, but she didn't say anything else.
それじゃあ俺はこれで。
Oh my god, I just got a text. Everyone shut the fuck up. I accidentally opened the Windows Power Shell. Daru, what's the best color for a school swimsuit? White. I see. Excellent choice. Very few normies would pick a white school swimsuit. You might be more of a pervert than I thought. I know, right? Ah, that's funny. I actually just picked the color at random. Nice, Alkarin. I'm taking that advice. That's a fair sticker, and I'm going to buy it online. They made him so skinty. So skinty. It's kind of disturbing, actually. Stop with the commentary. Ooh, Daru hat. What if I could call someone? What if I have a new wallpaper? I don't. I'll tell you right now, I don't. But I want to. I want a new wallpaper. Also, the way about Mayuri too. I got up and went to leave. Then I saw a small ornament that was decorating the door.
そういえば
Oppa?
もうすぐクリスマスか
Oh, it's almost Christmas. I remembered how excited Mayuri was.
ヒアジョーさんはクリスマスもこっちにいるのか
ええ、
Come
こ
to
っちで
my
まだやることもあ
party!
るから。
誰かと過ごしたりは
え？
ああいやほら海外のクリスマスっていうと友達みんなで楽しくパーティーでもするってイメージだろ
No.
残念だけど、そういう予定はないわ。
I'm
それに
afraid that
アメリカやヨーロッパじゃクリスマスにパーティーなんてやらないも
yeah.
のよ。
Yeah.
そうなのか
No.
彼らにとってクリスマスは神聖な日でしょ。だから家族と一緒に過ごすのが普通よ。その分
A holy
Oh,
day.
Mizuka,
What a funny way to
wasabiするけど
describe
ね。
that. I thought I heard something about that on TV somewhere.
まあこっちには家族もいないからどっちにしても一人ということ
It's
に
always
変わりは
interesting
な
to
いんだ
hear
けど
about
ね。
your country from the lens of someone from a different country.
だからって寂しいと思ってる
Hi,
わけじゃないわよ。誤解しないでね。
It's not a holy day, it's a holiday! Like so she said, but being all alone on Christmas in a bustling town was probably pretty lonely. Of course, she'd probably get mad if I told her that, so I didn't. When I finished talking to the professor, I went to the lab. Man, I could see it from the outside as the lights of the lab were on. I ran up the stairs to get away from the cold and opened the door. Hi, Toad. How are you? Mwah.
マユリいるか
I felt a small impact on my chest when I opened the door. Ugh, sorry, I shouldn't have rolled my eyes.
いえ僕の方こそごめんなさい。
Evidently, he was just about to leave. Ah, hi, Jay will do. Hello, Selecho. I'm pretty good. We're reading books. Nukaku looks up at me, apologetic. For some reason, he was blushing a little. He's gay. Only Daru and Nukaku were in the room. There was no sign of Mayuri or Suzuha.
よかった
Hey, Busty, what's up?
もう
What's
少し早
up?
く帰っていたら岡部さんと入れ違いになっているところでした。
もしかして俺を待っていたのか
If he's like for you.
と言っても
Mwah.
別に大した用があったわけじゃないんです。差し入れを持ってきただけで。
Oh, cool.
おまんじゅうもらったよ
Nuka. Daru had already eaten about half the box.
いただき物ですから皆さんでどうぞ。
そうかありがとう
つうかルカシ時間大丈夫なん
Oh my god, unholy. The one on the left looks like they probably participated in January 6th. I'm about to piss my pants. Holy shit. I mean, you're kind of right. Hey, Annex. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too. Eh? Eh? Why my eye? What happened to my eye? Eh? Oh my. I don't understand. I don't understand. Ah! Oh, sorry. Okay, we fixed it. Oh no, my eye's still broke. It's okay!
実はこの後お家にお客さんが来ることになってるんです。
Oh?
客ルカ子のか？
Hello! Welcome back for the first time. Hello!
父のお客さんです。
Hi!
なぜか僕にも同席してほしいと言われまして。父は普段同じ趣味を持った人を呼んで長い時間話し込んだりするんです。難しい話ばかりで僕にはよく理解できないので普段はお茶を出すぐらいしかしないんですけど。
Reading this, so feeling good, having fun.
難しい話って宗教とかそっち系の話か？
Rukako's family ran the Yanabayashi Shrine, one of the oldest Nakayamara in Didi. Hey, piggyback! Yo, okay, chat. So here's the thing. P4G, I believe, is getting a re-release on the PS5, right? And also on the Switch, of course, but I really want to play P4G on here, but I also really despise the way that they handle Naoto's character. Like I blatantly fucking abhor it. I think she deserves better. Thank you so much for the follow. But Yosuke is also a homophobe. So I don't know if I do want to play it on stream. That's something I'm considering for sure, but man, you know? Man. Okay.
そういうわけではないみたいなんですけど、この前のお客さんとは有明がどうとか晴海の頃はどうとかそういうお話をしてました。
晴海、
Bolsen.
有明。
Weren't those places?
さすがルカ氏のパパ、恐ろしい子。
Don't say
岡部さん
daddy.
や橋田さんはわかるんですか？
I
まあなんとなくはな。でもその話はまた今度だ。客が来るなら早く帰った方がいい。
No, he does not. He does not get his comeuppance in any way. He's actually the protagonist's best friend. It's always played off as a haha funny. He bowed deeply and disappeared out the door. I watched him go, then sat down on the sofa.
マユリは
メイクインじゃね？今日は来てないよ。
I guess I'll have to wait a little. Or should I go get her?
そういえばオカリン、さっきの電話だけどさ、あれ、なんだったん？
Yeah, that was a very suspicious phone call. He's probably talking about the phone call I placed to him before I went to go see the professor.
あれは気にしないでくれ。多分俺の勘違いだ。
It sucks because he's my type.
だったらいいけどさ。
He's my type. I wish he wasn't a homophobe. I remember the strange sensation I experienced. Maybe they took it out? I don't know. I wondered if it was a world line jump, but several hours had passed and nothing had changed. Actually, I wasn't even sure if I had really experienced it anymore. Memories are like that. Especially for me.
それにしてもハルミとはさすがはルカ氏のパパ、ベテラン戦士っすな。
戦士がどうしたって？
Nothing. Arbaito senshi. Suzuha got back
ル
before
カ
my
兄さんのお父さんって戦士なの？
Oh, yeah, me too, Mika. How did he get blah blah blah? I can't speak. How did he get Mister when I got stuck with Uncle
それも戦士の中の戦
Okai?
士、 歴戦のつわものと言っても過言じゃないのだぜ。
Goes up in this 10 out of 10.
へえ
It's very
そうなん
breast.
だ。
She's breasting very
でも
boobily right
ル
now
カ
in
兄
this
さんの家
outfit.
って
She's
確か
breasting
神職だと
boobily
聞いたけ
so
ど。
hard.
ああ、そうか。神職の人も昔は兵士だったって言うよね。
She just convinced herself.
確かにルカ兄さんはすごかったし納得だ。
Amazing. What was amazing? I heard lesbian is showing. Calm down, calm down. Nothing's showing, no such thing. I decided to pretend I just never heard that. Does Susuwa like Nuka? Wait, that's cute. Wait, is that? Oh, I really hope. I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but I promote being gay and doing crime as long as it's against the political elites in Minecraft and Roblox and Fortnite. There's political elites in Minecraft and Roblox and Fortnite? I'd avoided coming to the lab mostly to avoid
あ
seeing
か
her.
りおじさん、そんな顔しないでよ。
Evidently, she could read my thoughts just from the look on my face. She seemed upset.
私のことを避けてるのは分かってるからさ。
Yeah, you were being
お
pretty,
前が悪
pretty
いわけじ
obvious.
ゃないんだけどな。
つうか鈴葉、今日もこんな時間まで何してたん？はっ、もしかしてどこかの男とデートとか？
Oh.
いけません。そんなどこの誰とも知らない男とのお付き合いなんてお父さんは許しませんよ。
違うよ。そんなんじゃない。
本当に？
Haven't read Steins but watched the show. Okay, so we're in chapter 2, which is a point where, to be honest, I don't really know what's happening. Reading Steiner did activate, divergence did happen. 1.0 divergence, which is kind of insane. Yeah, I don't really... I'm honestly not sure what happened. We're still kind of close to the beginning. Amadeus Kurisu just got asked if we're in love, which we are. It must be hard being a dad.
本当だって。
だったら父さんの目を見て言いなさい。
父さんがそれ言う？
Aww.
どういう意味なんそれ？
Oh, I'm very grateful for it, Unholy.
母さんとい
Truly.
うものがあ
Really,
りなが
truly.
らいっつもそこで変なゲームばかりやってるじゃないか。
それは2次元と3次元はあくまで別物ですし。
お前、2次元も3次元も関係ないって前に言ってなかったか？
おかりん、そういうことここで言う？裏切るなんてひどいよ。
Yeah, what's wrong with your mom? I've never been on Daru's side when it came to his hobbies, though. I agree, me either. Being a dad is an awful debate of heart. God, I hate Daru's voice. I know. It was actually, I really enjoyed hearing Daru talk in the first one. And in this one, it is atrocious.
やましいことがないなら言えるはずだよ。
I will take Kurisu. Suzuha glanced at me, then sighed in resignation.
人を探していたんだ。
Who? 誰か?
それってやっぱ男？
No.
違うって言ってるじゃないか。小さな女の子。
Oh, that's true. Thought it was to pick up the flag from Okabe's BA
私
being
より
less
年上に
annoying.
なっちゃってるか。
Makise Kurisu. Makise Kurisu, huh? Oh, fucking right! And she got out of the time machine looking for Kurisu, but then fucking Ferris like built a thing around her time machine, and also she climbed about the time machine, and the VN is much longer than the anime. It's much more detailed and stuff, so you'll notice a lot of that.
実はさ、
うん
私が乗ってきたタイムマシンにはもう一
Kogori
人乗っていたん
san.
だ。
Kogori.
なんだって？
Kogori, aka Makise
鈴葉
Kurisu.
そんなん初耳なんだけど。
今まで話してなかったからね。
Kogiri. Kogori. Kogori. She was looking down at her feet, and I could see she regretted bringing it up. Am I gonna play the Resident Evil 4 remake when it comes out last year? I wanted to talk to you guys about that, okay?
今どうしてるんだ
Okay, okay. Let me talk to you guys about this. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up. You can't see it, but I can. So let me go find it. Okay, just give me a second. Okay? Just a second. Oh fuck. Don't tell my landlord, but I did break the closet door a little bit. Don't tell my landlord though, it's a secret. Okay. Oh, where is it? Oh, here it is. Resident Evil 4 for the PS4. I have it right here with me. Would you guys be interested in me playing that? The original, or maybe it's a remake. I'm not sure. PS4, quick call the landlord. Hush! I get doxxed live on stream. L. Because I'm interested in Resident Evil 4. I wanted to talk to you guys about that actually, so thank you for bringing it up. I have this game. I wanted to play it before the remake, so you'll let me know. Wait, it already came out on the PS4? Yeah! There's a PS4 version of it. I think this game has been remade. I think this is its second remake, but I could be wrong. Maybe the original came out on the PS4. I don't think it did, but it might have. So, yeah! So, I have the box for it right here. It's here. ASMR. Can't really hear. It's hard. Okay, I have it here. OG came out on PS2? Okay, so it does have a remake on the PS4 then. I don't see why not. Sounds like it'd be fun to watch. Okay! Okay, then I'll play it for you guys. Resident Evil's a game with a dad who doesn't like cops, right? Which... you might be talking about Resi 7? You might be talking about Resi 7. The only Resis I've played are Resi 2, Resi 7, and Resi 8. Lucky! Hi, Lucky! Oh my gosh, hi.
どうしているかは
No, it's Resident Evil 4. It has a 4 on it. You guys stop gaslighting me right now. Guys, try to gaslight me. Hold on. Oh, I can't. Okay, let me. I'm sorry, I died for a minute. It's just so I can take a picture of this. Hold on. Ah! Okay, wait, give me a minute. I gotta prove it to you guys, chat. Okay. Ow. It's like, okay. I'm going to put it in. Okay, I'm gonna put it. Hi, Mr. Seal. Welcome in for the first time. Sorry, my face is frozen. It's not usually frozen. I'm just doing something on my phone right now because my chat is gaslighting me. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys now. Okay, I'm also going to open up my me. So now I can move again. Okay, sorry. Here, this. Here, okay. Let's stop. Only. Look. Do you see this? Do you see this image? It's Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4, you absolute fucking gaslighters for the PS fucking 4. Guys, look at it. I just took this picture. Okay? Of me holding the game. What's a PS4? I'm gonna kill you! Wait, have you guys been gaslighting me this whole time? It's not an alpha. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, my chat didn't believe me. Here. It's okay, Mr. Seal. Everything's okay. I hope you're well too. Don't worry about it. My chat told me that Resident Evil 4 for the PS4 doesn't exist. Have I already played it? No. So I had to prove it. I have the game box with me. So I had to prove it. Okay. Anyways, moving
わ
on.
からないって。
Hydrate? Did I get a hydrate? No,
は
I
ぐれ
didn't.
ちゃったん
Okay.
だよね1998年に
It does it?
ここ
Does it? Oh my
秋
god.
葉原で
I cannot believe you're making me do this shit again. I'm gonna pull it back up. Here it is. The game. Resident Evil 4. Here, Oliven. Don't technically me. You did now, bitch. Ugh. Look at this. I don't know why this picture's so little. Let me just make it even bigger. Resi 4. Resident Evil 4 for the PS4. I'm holding it. You can see it in my hands. Do you see? That happened with me with Sonic Unleashed on the PS2. Ugh. Lucky I cannot believe our chats are gaslighting us. I can confirm that it has a physical and digital copy. Yes. Thank you. Sorry, let me just make this a normal size again. I have that game for PS4. Yeah, you guys try to freaking gaslight me. Like multiple times. Wow. Okay. Looks like an A to me. I'm going to attack you. That Resident Evil 5 is Resident Evil 4 because it says 4! It says 4! Goodness gracious. Okay. Anyways, it's just like
で
bitch.
も
Okay.
なんでそんなことになったん
I can't read.
私とその子は
Anyway.
IBN5100 を探すためにはじめ1975年に飛んだ理由はおじさんな
Also,
ら
Leon
わかるよ
Kennedy's really hot. I'd let him rail me. Big Resi 2 stan. I noticed
なんと
that.
か無事に IBN5100 を手に入れた私たちは今度は1998年に飛んだ2000年問題を回避するミッショ
Oh,
ンの
hi,
ため
Jay.
に
I
ね
will.
2000年問題
That was one of the big events at the end of last century, along with Nostradamus' prophecy. Leon's chat, But in the end, after all the fuss made by the media and pundits, nothing really happened. Was that because John Titor had come from the future to fix it? If that was the case, then wow.
その1998年にトラブルが起きてその子とはぐれちゃったんだ
Hydrated.
それではぐれたままタイムマシンで跳躍したのか。
仕方なかったんだあの子は自分からタイムマシンを飛び出してしまったしそれに
She must have remembered something because she swallowed her words with a bitter expression.
もちろん私だって探した燃料の残量が許す限り何度も細かいタイムトラベルを繰り返してあの子
Well,
の
she's
姿を探し
gone.
回った
And now she's dead.
でも
In the end, she never managed to find her.
大体の事情は分かったけどさどうして今までそんな大事なことを黙ってたん
Unholy,
あの子を
I
見
really
失
need
った
him
の
to
は
make an exception for me.
私の落ち度だ
Ah,
ちゃん
okay,
と
okay,
自分
Hannah.
で責
Okay.
任を取りたかったんだ
Good.
水臭いな
That his words were soft.
僕たち親子だろ困った時は頼ってくれてもいいのだぜ
I'm gonna
父
sob.
さん
This is so cute.
その子を探せばいいんだろだったら僕らも手伝うなオカリン
Yes,
なっ
she's
て
dead.
俺もか。
当たり前だろ別に未来を変えてくれっつってるわけじゃないんだし
That's just straight up
そ
my
れくらいやってくれてもいいっしょ
まあ
To be honest, after refusing all her requests to save the world, I was feeling a little guilty. I'd like to help her if I could, but I wanted to know what she'd do after she found her.
でその子の名前と年齢はちなみに可愛い女の子だよね男とか言ったら父さん許さないぞ
女だよ
オッケー名前と3サイズもよろう
Wow.
3サイズなんて知らないよだって別れた時のあの子は10歳だったんだから
Don't say a word. That
幼
is.
女か
Oh my god, he said it.
じゃあ今は22歳になってるはずだな。
名前プリーズ
Okay, wait.
名前はかがり椎名かがりって言うんだ
Okay, so Kagori-chan. Can't be Kurisu then, because Kurisu was only 18. Kogori-san looks like Kurisu though, so I don't really think I understand anymore.
シーナ
The name was an unusual one. Thought it was literally a predator. Yeah, Sheena, yes, so... Ah! Ashil, it has been a bit. Hey, welcome in. Hi. Okay, so... Okay. Sheena, because Mayuri adopted Kagari in the future. In that timeline. Or world line. And then shoved her in the time machine with Suzuha so she could escape safely.
すずはまさかその子って。
彼女の母親の名前は椎名真由里。かがりは真由姉さんの子供なんだ。
Mayuri's daughter. Of course, it was possible that Mayuri would choose to have a child in the future. But the fact that I never even thought about it made the shock that much worse. Oh, there's a predator. At least they're realistically depicting Japan's problems. If she had a daughter, she must have had a partner. And that partner couldn't be me. Because I died in 2025. Wait a second. If she was 10 in 2036, then she would have been born in 2026. I have to learn more, but if I died in 2025, wasn't it just possible, maybe, barely, that it could be me? Why do you want to have a child with Mayuri? You have a girlfriend. She might be dead and she might not be your girlfriend on this world's line, but she is your girlfriend and you need to love her because she loved you. I love my Kurisu, not Mayuri. This guy is doing mental gymnastics to figure out if he died a virgin. I don't have anything to say. You're just right. That couldn't be. Just like Sazan appeared before daughter, she was going to appear before me? Who was the dad? I couldn't ask.
あれちょい待ち。シーナってことは名字はそのままってことだよね。ってことは
かがりは繊細孤児だよ。身寄りがなかった彼女を
Hi,
お姉さん
Albino,
が引き
welcome
取って
back.
育てたんだ。
あーなんかそれまゆしらしいかも。
Unholy, the thing is, he has a girlfriend. I realized that I was relieved in more ways than one, and I hated myself a little for it. Oh, okay, he's relieved. If she did marry someone else in the future, as long as I made her happy, it was for the best.
私は真由姉さんからかがりを頼むって言われたんだ。だからこんなことになっちゃいけなかった。あの子はいつだって真由姉さんにべったりだったし、この時代には知り合いなんているはずもないから、きっとずっと心細い思いをしてるはずなんだ。
Well, I'm sure she made
その子は
friends. She's 22
どうして
now.
はぐれてしまったんだ。さっきトラブルと言ったが。
If she come to a new era in the time machine at 10 years old, Suzuha would have been the only person she could rely on. There was no way she'd leave Suzuha and run off on her own.
私にもわからない。ただ過去に飛んでからのかがりは精神的にかなり不安定だった。
That made sense, come to think of it. A young girl, just 10 years old, was taken into a world she knew no one. Of course she'd be scared.
その子の写真か何かはある？
あ、うん。
Albino, you know we've seen Suzuha's mom, right? Hold on a minute. Alright. Hold on a minute. Like, we know Suzuha's mom. She's our friend. Here she is. Amane-chan. Amayuki. Do you think someone has ever made Jesus and Prank fanfic? That's not obscure enough, of course. She told me a tatted picture with two girls in it. One was an adult woman. I couldn't see her face, but maybe it was Mayuri 20 years from now. Hiding behind her was another girl. Was that Shina Kaguri?
この子が22歳に成長してるわけか。いまいち想像がつかないな。
That is, if she was still alive. Even if Japan was a safe, peaceful country, it'd be hard for a young girl to get by on her own. If she was lucky, someone might take her in and give her to an orphanage, but she wasn't. Shizuo was probably well aware of that possibility, so I didn't bring it up.
なおかりん、協力してくれよ。
マユリの養女なんだろう。だったら見つけてやりたいさ。でも鈴葉はいいのか？俺が手伝っても。
Ow. I felt sure that Suzuha was disgusted with me. No, I don't think she is at all. I had a chance to save the world and I'd given up. Would she want help from a person like that?
おじさんさえ良ければ人手は大いに越したことはないと思うから。
そうか。だったら手を貸すよ。
The title theme is so good. I was obsessed with it. Of course, I didn't think this would make up for that.
ありがとう。マユシーの幼女がどうしたの？
Nothing. Everyone turned around at the sudden voice.
てってれー。
てってれ
あかり、本当に待っててくれたんだね。
マユリ。
ん？どうしたの？
The moment I saw her, I finally relaxed.
よかった。マユリ。
I took her small hand in mine and felt the warmth.
おかりん？
すまない。
別に嫌じゃないから大丈夫。マユ姉さん、いつからいたの？今来たばっかりだよ。
Susan. I was careless. I was so focused on what Suzuha was saying that I didn't see Mayuri come into the room.
ねえねえ、マユシーの幼女がなんとかって聞こえたけど。
Mayuri without her hat looks cute. I think that she looks kind of weird with her hat and her new hair. Crap. Mayuri knew Suzuha was from the future, but telling her about her future daughter was going too far. I needed to change the subject.
マユリはまだまだ幼い。つまり幼女だと言っていたんだよ。な。
Okay, albino, no way.
そう
Have a good way.
マユシは幼女かわいい。
童顔だってよく言われるんだ。ユキさんみたいに大人っぽくなりたいんだけどね。
Me
食
too.
べる量だけは立派に大人かもしれないな。
Today I got told that I don't look 18. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? You don't look 18, bitch! What does that mean? That person! Thank you so much for the follow! Hi, welcome in! It was like a sexy photo too. They saw it and they were like, oh, you don't look 18. What? How old do I look then? The fuck do you mean? I think it was a sexy photo. That wasn't a compliment, Mayuri. That was enough to distract her, evidently.
そうだ。食べ物といえば、オカリンはクリスマスに何か食べたいものある？
クリスマス？パーティーのことか。
Wait, what? That's so creepy. I know.
別に何でもいいぞ。食べられるものならな。
Not it, not
ク
it.
リスマスパーティーか。すずさんは初めて？私たちの時代はパーティーなんてやってる余裕なかったからね。
You know, from the future and where there's World War III?
父さんがどこからか美味しいチキンを調達してきてくれたことがあったっけ？
Aww.
それをマユ姉さんが調理するって言って父さんが止めて。
Suzawa was looking at Mayuri as if she was remembering the past, or future as the case might be.
いつもよりほんの少しだけごちそうってだけだったけど、それでも嬉しかったな。
In the future, when World War III was going on, there probably wasn't much time for celebration. But even then, Mayuri was still Mayuri, trying her best to make everyone happy.
なるくんは何か欲しいものある？
僕は可愛い女の子がサンタコスしてくれればそれだけでお腹いっぱいだお。
料理はどれくらいいるかな。
Probably a decent
ユ
amount.
キさんと一緒に用意する予定なんだけどね。そうだ、ルカ君やフェリシちゃんにも手伝ってもらおうかな。
Yes, you should. Mayuri's head was full of thoughts about the Christmas party, it seemed.
オカリンは誰かパーティーに呼びたい人いる？
Maho-chan! Yeah, it's
俺
a
は別
Maho!
に
I almost said no, but then I remembered someone. She said Christmas is something you always spend with your family, but
オカリン？
あいや特には。
Cat, you have to take your pick. Real life cat girl or hetero komiya. No characters with homophobia in their eyes. The second I was alone, I started thinking about this afternoon. Nighttime. If that really was a world line change, well, what was the cause? The most likely possibility was that someone had succeeded in developing something like the phone wave name subject to change. We were able to make one. There was no reason someone else couldn't. No, there's no use in thinking about it. I was just mistaken. And even if the world line did change, we weren't the cause. We didn't have anything to do with it anymore. Whenever I was alone, I always ended up thinking about things that wouldn't do me any good. Oh, wait a minute, chat. I'm gonna fuck with this a bit. Wait, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet.
ハル
Huddle. There. Oh. There we go. Clarice's expression
こ
was
んな
so
時間にどうかした？
いや
Me
なん
being
と
in
なく
love with
話
you.
がしたくなって迷惑だったか？
別に迷惑ってことはないわ。あんたと話すことは私のためにもなるんだし。
She wasn't AI after all. She wouldn't be bothered, no matter the hour.
先輩とは会ってきたのよね。
ああ
何の話をしたの？
何ってお前とのやりとりについて報告をしただけだが。
それだけ？どこかへ誘ったりは？
No.
まだそんなこと言ってるのか？イ城さんに言ってみろ。また怒られるぞ。
I don't have feelings
よ
for
うやく
her.
先
I have
輩にも
feelings
運
for
が向いてきたか
you.
もしれないんだもの。せっかくのチャンスを掴んでもらいたいでしょ。
Karisa seemed insistent on getting me and Maho together. Jeez, doesn't she have other things to go? Like getting us together? Things to think about. Would she have anything to say about that other
ま
matter?
あちょっと相談なんだが、消息不明になった人を探すにはどうすればいい？
ずいぶんと唐突ね。
身近でそんな話があったんだよ。でも自分たちじゃどうすればいいのかわからなくてな。
詳しく教えて。
She leaned forward, suddenly interested. She really was a curious girl.
それが
言えないことなの？
俺だけの問題じゃないからな。
それで相談に乗ってくれって言われても 無理がある。
だよな。一般論でいいんだ。意見を聞かせてくれるだけで。
そうね。一番いいのは警察に行くことね。
That was the obvious and correct answer.
あとは更新所に頼むとか、過去の新聞記
Okay,
事は
chat. I've decided I want to tell you my story.
そういうことはもう
Okay?
やるか。
So listen up, okay? I'm gonna tell you my story because it's really fucking funny to me, okay? So, this is very off topic, but it's just been on my mind all day because I think it is so funny. So, when I was 14, I believe I was 14, I tested into advanced Japanese classes because I'm advanced. And, like, advanced, I mean, like, AP Japanese or something like that. So, that was my phone fell. My first year of high school. So, we were all, I mean, not we were all, like, the people who decided to go were all, going to go to Japan together, with my teacher, like, in a host, sorry. Ah! Not again! In, like, a host program. Ah! Again. It keeps happening. In, like, a host program, right? Like, exchange. So I went to school in Japan in Fukuoka for a little bit, right? Well, we were talking just casually in class one day about, like, oh, Kirito fucking sucks. Kirito from Sword Art Online fucking sucks. He's a shit protagonist. He's poorly written. Kirito sucks ass. This is what we were talking about. And my Japanese teacher, this is so funny. She's this grown-ass woman, like in her 30s. Absolute. She was in Discord servers. She was in Pokemon Go Discord servers. And I think that is the only thing you need to know about it. So, we are talking about Kirito, and all of a sudden she deadpans and she's like, when you're in Japan, you can't say that. You cannot talk about that. And we are like, what? What are you talking about? Why? She's like, you can't say you hate Kirito. Japanese people love Kirito. They'll get really mad at you if you say that. And we were like, bitch, shut the fuck up. What do you mean? What do you mean? We can't say we don't like Kirito? And people will, like, hate crime us? What do you mean? And she's like, you just can't say it. What a strange thing to say, right? So, when we got to the airport, like, got out of customs and walked into the airport, we saw this huge banner of Sword Art Online with Kirito on it, and that was fucking insane. Like, genuinely actually insane. Like, we had this huge discussion about Kirito, but we walked to the airport, and Kirito is just plastered all over the airport. We were just sitting there like, what the fuck? Sword Art Online isn't even relevant anymore. So, we were shocked, but when we got to school, once again to our teacher, we kept bringing up how we hate Kirito, because it was just funny how upset she would get off this. Because, like, she was like, stop. Don't say that. You can't say that. Don't. Stop. Don't talk about that. Don't. Stop. You know, like, she was so insistent that we not mention our hatred for Kirito. And so I think that is so chronically online. But one of my friends, when we were doing our Jiko Shokai to, like, the small group of students that we were hosting to, they were like, one of my close friends started explaining. They were like, hi, my name is Kim and I hate Kirito. Kirito sucks and he is ugly. And that was their thing. And that is so funny because my teacher was mauling. She was mad. Oh my god. And that was a lot for me. Yeah. And after this, you know what the Japanese student said? That was kind of a weird thing to say, but okay. And then they were like, do you guys like Donald Trump? And we were like, no. And they were like, so true. We also don't like Donald Trump. We just wanted to check. And my Japanese teacher was like shaking, like quivering with anger. And it was so funny. I just wanted to bring that up because how funny is it? This 30-ish year old woman, or mid-30s, like unmarried, just telling all these kids not to badmouth Kirito. It's not allowed. We're gonna get in trouble because everyone will hate us. It was so funny. What the hell? Isn't that so weird? It's so weird, right? Right? You date her? Oh my god. Anyway.
どうかな
Just a weird teacher story.
まさかそんなこともやらずに探そうとしてるの？
俺も今日聞かされたばかりなんだ
I just wanted to bring that up because I've been thinking about it all day. But Kogari was from the future, and Suzuha didn't have any personal documents this era either, which meant that it was unlikely she'd gone to anybody in the
ア
government.
メリカなんかではダウジング屋として人探しをやるなんて人もいるよな
No!
まさかあんな何の科学的根拠もないものを信じるとでも？
いや言ってみただけだ
よかった。もしそうだとでも言ったら二度と話なんかしないところだったわ。
That's not true. She really was just like Kurisu.
ありがとう参考になったよ
見つかることを祈ってるわ。
会いたかった。会いたかった。会いたかった。Yes!
何？
I have it stuck in my head, sorry.
いや
It's good to converse while I read. Because I'd just be sitting here in silence otherwise.
何よ。気になるでしょ。
本当に何でもないんだそれじゃあ今日はこれで
No, you should have confessed your feelings. Should have been like, I'm in love with you. Why was I just about to say that? I was just about to tell her about Mayuri's Christmas party to see if she wanted to go. Oh, that's really sad. Kurisu was just an AI. She only existed inside of a computer. I guess I was just starting to see her as real. This sounds unhealthy.
どう父さん何か手がかりはあった
No.
いや残念ながらこっちは何にも
そう
The search for Mayuri's future daughter, Shiina Kagari, was taking longer than expected.
一つ聞くが警察には行ったのか
うん一応言ったんだけどねでも捜索願なんかは出してない
I was right. In order to submit a missing persons report, you need to have an ID to prove who you were. That's why Suha hadn't done it. Andrew! Yo! I am up for your game of hugs. Poor sounds like this Mrs. Best Girl too much. Me too! And also, I later learned that the... Who is texting me? Hold on. Oh my gosh. Ah,
僕の方
okay,
でも
sorry.
昨日軽く警察の
I'm
デ
getting
ータベースに
spammed,
ハ
I
ッキ
fear,
ングを
on
か
my
けてみたんだ
Instagram.
けどそれっぽい情報は出てこんかったよ
No.
だろうな
It was on my freaking TikTok.
つうこ
Maybe
と
you
は
can follow me
他
on
にも見てみ
TikTok.
たん
ダルのように内部情報を見たわけじゃないがな
There was a database of missing persons on the police homepage. But it didn't go back very far, and it didn't have a lot of information. All it had was age, sex, clothes, and sometimes possessions they were carrying. Since we know nothing about Shiina Kagari, we basically had nothing to go on.
でもさ一見平和に思えるこの世界でも身元不明者や行方不明者ってたくさんいるんだね
TikTok is such a good platform, cursed platform, but entertaining. I thought the same thing. Each year, over 100 unidentified bodies were found in Tokyo alone. If you expanded this to cover all of Japan, that went back 12 years, you'd have a pretty big number. And that number of missing persons was far greater. Each year was almost 100,000 people went missing. And 1 out of every 5 is in their teens. Of course, most of them just ran away from home, and 70% were found within a week after a report was filed. But if 70% of them were found in the first week, that meant 30% of them weren't. That is how percentages work. In fact, 5% of them were never found at all. Ow! And no one ever knew if they were alive or dead. Perhaps Shiina Kagari was caught up in an accident, or killed, or perhaps... I sat up and got off the sofa.
オカリン、どっか行くん？
もうちょっと調べてみようと思ってな。
5% is pretty high. School would be on break soon anyway, and it wasn't like I had anything to do. And while I hadn't been very interested at first, at some point I'd become really interested in the whereabouts of Shiina Kagari. And more than anything...
ありがとうオカリンおじさん。
So
別
chubaste!
にこれくらい大したことじゃない。
それでもありがとう。
Oh, it's daytime. Sorry, I forgot to change it back. Okay. Having her bring up the same thing every time we met is hard for me. If I could get her focused on something else, that would make things easier. Or so I thought, but... Finding clues wasn't easy. Just in case, I'd gone to the National Diet Library and looked at articles on missing persons and crimes in 1998, the year she'd gotten separated from Suzuha, but I had no luck. Suzuha said she'd been looking for Kagari every few years on her way to our time, so I knew it wouldn't be easy. But I couldn't help but feel a little tired and disappointed. Is gender reassignment surgery, legal in Japan?
どうかした？
はい、クリス。
お、
何？
いや、
Waifu. I called Kurisu without even realizing it somehow.
ねえ、昨日よりさらに疲れてるみたいだけど、大丈夫？
そう見えるか。
I'm vibey.
声のトーンがいつもより低い。結膜に多少の充血も
Ooh,
見られる。
nice. Okay, wait. Let me stand up. Okay, Kenny, a minute. I'm still here.
まあ
I'm
な。
not dying. Okay, sorry. I found Kurisu from Suzuha National
そ
Diet
んなことな
Library.
ら私に言ってくれれば簡単にことは済んだのに。
Okay. Ah! What happened?
どういうことだ。
No! D-Luke fell! Holy
私
shit!
なら
Everyone
ネットワークに
fell!
接続して
Oh, just
オンライン上の情報をリサーチすることができるでしょ。
あ、
I went to the shadow realm.
そうか。
I'd forgotten. She was an AI that existed inside a computer. So something like that would be easy for her. Indeed, that's what I was thinking. Nothing happened. Okay, bye. I'll be
なんな
right
ら
back.
少しやってみましょうか。
すぐにできるのか。
それほど時間はかからない。
それじゃあ頼む。
わかった。少しだけ待ってね。
Hello, chat. Hi. Hello. I'm back. Okay, sorry. Kurisu fell silent on the screen, didn't move for a moment. Maybe 30 seconds later, she lost her tracking. Like me.
もう結果が出たのか。
ネットワーク上で検索してみたけど、1998年以降、椎名かがりという名の女性が何らかの事件や事故に巻き込まれたという情
Well,
報が
I
得
guess
られ
that's
なかっ
good.
た。同姓同名の人物は3名ほど検出。ただ、年齢を考慮すると、その人物があんたの探している人である可能性は限りなく低い。 ご要望ならその人物のデータを後でメールで送るけど。
I got my cheese hot dogs,
Yeah.
chat. Just so you know what I did. I did something bad. When I stopped to think about it, even Suzuha would have been able to do a search for her name on the internet. What Kurisu was saying was almost certainly right. The Maxi Kurisu I know is always right. I think that she definitely have to have a 3D model.
あんたたちにしかできないやり方で探すしかないわね。
俺たちにしかできないやり方？
その人物がいなくなった場所の近辺で地道に情報を集めるの。究極的にアナログな方法だけどね。
やっぱりそうなるか。
So I've been doing that forever, so I couldn't imagine I'd find anything new. Wait, what? Oh my god! Unholy, what happened? But if that was my only option...
じゃなかった。オカリン
Hi, Ferris, what happened to Unholy? Help! Mods! I spun around and heard a voice
やっぱ
behind
り
me.
オカリンだにゃ。こんなところで何してるんだにゃ。
フェイリス、それに
Unholy just got banished.
こんにちは、岡部さん。
なんだ、珍しい組み合わせだな。
ついさっきそこで会ったのにゃ。そしたらルカニャンが荷物いっぱい持ってたからそこまで手伝ってあげることにしたのにゃ。
I took a closer look and saw that Nukaku was holding bags in both hands. I know, right? I would love it. I would love that, Mika. I love Ferris. She's like her. He was trying to carry this all alone? Nukaku?
ねえ、ちょっと。
Oh,
今
don't!
何か聞こえませんでした
No.
いや、これは別に何でも。
I quickly hid the smartphone behind my back. My god.
ちょっと聞いてるの？
Chat talking about gay rights, slay.
また聞こえたにゃ。もし
Nothing.
かしてさっきオカリンが話していたのはそれかに
No, it's
い
not.
や、これは
It shouldn't matter if they found out. But I still felt guilty, so I closed the Amadeus app.
ゃ。電話中だったのにゃ。
Not again!
ああ、
What
ち
the
ょっと知り合
hell?
いに相談事をな。
Unholy is in suffering right now.
相談ですか？そういうことだったんだにゃ。後ろから見たらオカリンが一人でブツブツつぶやいているように見えたからちょっと心配したにゃ。
There we go. Did I look like she needed to worry about me? But, well, if she saw me talking to my smartphone in a place like this, I guess I can understand that. There you go, gay rights.
でも水臭いにゃ。何か困ったことがあるならフェイリスたちにも話してくれればいいのにゃ。そうです。僕じゃお役に立てないかもしれないですけど、でもお話くらいなら。
Bow, 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 bow,
ありがと
bow.
う。
Bow,
でも
bow, bow, bow,
大したことじゃ。
bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Both Ferris and Nukaku had lived in Akihabara since they were born, and both their families held important positions here. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. How do I know? Maybe asking them wouldn't be such a bad idea after all.
人を探してるんだが。
人ですか？
I'm up. I told him I was looking for a girl who gone missing 12 years ago in Akihabara. Of course, I didn't tell them she was in the future, that she was Mayuri's daughter. Holy shit, I cannot plug in this headset. There we
その子がどうして行方をくらませたのか激しく疑問だにゃ。
すまない
Oh,
が
Ferris is so cute, it hurts.
そのあたりの事情は話せないんだ。
にゃ
そういう話に心当たりはないかだけでも聞いてもらえれば助かるんだが。
分かったにゃ。とりあえずフェイリスの方が黒木に聞いてみるに
Unholy is doing their best. Kuroki-san was her family butler. I met him several times. In the same way that Ferris naturally looked like a maid, Kuroki-san just naturally looked like a butler. Come to think of it, it was rather strange for a maid to have a butler for a servant. Well, she's not actually a maid,
あ
silly.
とレイクインニャンニャンのご主人様たちにもそれとなく聞いてみるにゃ。
僕の方もお父さんとそれから氏子の方たちにも聞いてみます。
悪いな。そうしてくれると助かる。
Both Kuroki-san and Rukako's dad knew of a lot of people, and they had a far better chance of finding someone than we did. Slay! I hope they can at least find some small clue.
それはそうと、ルカ子。その山ほどの荷物はどうしたんだ？
For cooking!
これはその
For
昨
the
日
party!
お父さんのお客さんが来るっていうお
Oh,
話は
maybe,
しました
maybe
よ
not?
ね。実はそのお客さんの一人がしばらくうちに滞在することになって、
それで必要なものを買い揃えていたそうにゃ。
Who's the guest? If they were guests of Rukako's father, they must be fairly old. And from what I heard yesterday, they probably had some unique hobbies.
それは大変だな。
いえ、僕もちょっと楽しいですし。
Well, Rukako shared the same blood as his dad, so perhaps he had some latent interest in those hobbies. What is the hobbies? What's the hobbies?
あんまりのめり込みすぎないようにするんだぞ。
SCG! Hello, welcome to the first time. How are you? Hi! I gave him that warning, then went to leave. Well, I tried to leave, but
よいしょ。
ルカにゃん、大丈夫かにゃ。フラフラしてるにゃ。
大丈夫です。僕だってこれくらい。
Dancy down.
よかったらお茶でも飲んでいってください。
No, I'm chill. Bye.
いや、遠慮しておくよ。お客さんだっているんだろ？
そう
It
で
sounds
すけど。
familiar. I couldn't bear to see him struggle like that, so I carried his bags to the shrine with him.
それにしても、この荷物、いくらなんでも一人で運ぶには無理があるだろう。
I don't think that Twitch is
僕だって
probably allowed in China.
最近は少し力がついてきたんですよ。今日も岡部さんに言われた素振りだって。
Sword exercises. That was the training I'd given him when he told me he felt too much like a girl.
精神残魔流か。
Cute. It was so stupid I couldn't even laugh.
すみません。
Thinking back, I was amazed he put up with that nonsense.
ルカ、帰ったのかい？
Daddy! I could hear his dad's voice from their home behind the shrine office.
はい、今行きます。
それじゃあ、
Is
俺はこれで。
is Twitch in Russia?
はい、ありがとうござい
That's
ま
what
し
I
た
want to know.
岡部さん。
Rukako bowed deeply as I left the Yanabayashi shrine. Okay, bye. On my way home, I thought about what the two of them had said. Hi, Demo.
でも水臭いにゃ。何か困ったことがあるならフェイリスたちにも話してくれればいいのにゃ。
そうです。僕じゃお役に立てないかもしれないですけど、でもお話くらいなら。
The power of friendship. Wow. Friendship. I didn't realize until after they'd spoken. I had gone to Kurisu before anyone else. Your girlfriend. I brought up the app and started talking with her before I even realized it. She wasn't the real Kurisu. But the voice, the way she acted. All of it reminded me of Kurisu. All of it brought back the emotions I tried to hide. Oh, it's Kurisu! It's from Kurisu. She was probably there to complain to me about hanging up earlier. That would be just like Kurisu. But I didn't answer the phone. I'm trying! Why? Chat, I have a question about Apex, okay? Because I never played Apex. Is Apex like a battle royale kind of game? Like a one man for himself kind of game? Is that the kind of game that Apex is? Apex is a battle royale that you can have teams of 3. Oh, I see. I'm gonna download Apex, okay, chat? Okay. Desktop shortcut. I'll agree. What's the champion version? Wait, sorry, this is important. What is this? What's in the DLC of champion version? Just cool guns? Okay, I see. Might break a person, Aya. It might happen. Eh, why? Sorry. I sneeze. Oh, SCG. Game looks interesting. It's a visual novel, like a book. I can't check my... I'm using my phone right now, Nisa. Oh, so they will yell at me. Thank you. Ah! Acid rain! Acid rain! Thank you so much for the reason! Thank you! Thank you! I really appreciate it. I'm so glad you got to catch a stream. Makes me so happy. It's like a book, but nobody knows what the fuck is happening. Exactly. And okay, so that means that people can bully me on Apex. I don't want people to be mean to me. Oh, it's automatic, but I'm happy to support. Thank you. The United States of America, California.
まったく。
まったく。
なんで私がこんなリポートしなきゃいけないのよ。
The reporter Jessica Edmond had restlessly in her director's orders and she was pissed off about it. She's dreamed of Hollywood and even been on a movie once, so how did she end up reporting on this crap?
何でもいいから仕事をよこせと言ったのはお前だろう。
確かに言ったけど、だからってこんな事件。
落ちぶれた生意気な女優崩れを使ってやろうってんだ。感謝されたって文句言われる筋合いなんじゃない。
なんですって？
それともここでも仕事をほっぽり出して逃げ出すか？何もかも中途半端で。そんなことだとガキの真剣も取られちまうぞ。
America. Yeehaw! She hated herself for not being able to say anything. Her stupid pride got in the way. She dreamed of being a Hollywood actress, but all she got was a small part in a B movie. It never got anywhere after that. Then she had a kid and came back home. Still, she loved her kid. She wanted to make sure they were taken care of no matter what. Oh, no matter what she had to say.
それで現場は
Let me go look at Dead
その
Boy.
茂みの
Dead
奥だ。
Boy Daylight. Oh, it's a $20 game. Expensive. She went into the bushes and there she saw it. What? Several bodies brutally mutilated. Oh shit. Are they jelly? Oh, gorilla? What happened to the gorilla?
国内において行方不明になっている研究者は今年に入ってから5名。そのうちの3名についてはアーティフィシャルインテリジェンスの研究を行っていたとされており、その背後には人工知能技術の発展に反対する原理的宗教主義者たちによる活動も影響しているのではないかとみて、当局ではさらに捜査を続けている模様です。続きましては現場からのリポートです。ジェシカ、
こちら現場のジェシカ・エドモンドです。今朝早くこちらの現場で発見された遺体に関して当初人間のものと思われておりましたが、その後の警察の調べによりますと、それがチンパンジーやオランウータンといった複数の猿の死体であることが分かりました。ただしこれらの遺体について一部脳および頭部が欠損しているものもあるとのことで、警察では猟奇的事件として地域住民への警戒を訴えており、
Come again? おかり。
ああ、岡部。お前、この後授業は？
いや、今日はもう終わりだよ。
そっか。じゃ、どっかで飯でも食ってく？
どうせまたカレーだろ？キッチン倒壊か？
No, it makes sense, Cat, because they're taking parts of their
今
brains.
日は豪勢にもんでいいかな？
俺はやめておくよ。今月ちょっとピンチだし。
そっか。じゃ、また今度な。
あ。
I was talking with my friends after class. Congrats on having friends. I'd really started to get used to this. Before the summer, I felt really out of place at school, but now it didn't seem so bad. Ow. Back then I thought I was special, but now I knew better. As long as you make the effort to fit in, you can find a place to belong. People can change. No, they can change whether they want to or not. The subgoal screen is talking. Sorry, Snozzles. Hi, Phoenix. I think it'll be fine in the long run though, because it always tells you who's talking by who's on the screen, and it also voice acts them. That was just a random side character. I think it'll be okay in the future of this. Lol, I ignored the Apex messages to avoid playing FPS. Listen, okay. Apex seems interesting. I would never be a fucking Valve player, okay? I'm not doing that. I was gonna try it. Because Yuria said one time, oh, I can't wait to play with you. I was like, oh shit. That's so cute. So I was going to, and I was gonna get into it. And then I was like, man, I don't have the brain capacity to learn about all these characters. And then my friend B started playing Val. And I was like, Slay. Or, well, they didn't start playing Val. I just like watched them play Val, and I was like, Slay, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. And then I saw people with Val accents. I gotta tell you guys this. I was watching like this cute couples video, like, oh, I got my boyfriend a new like gaming setup, like a new setup, and she built it for him. It was really cute. And she was like, here's the reveal of his reaction. He was like, yo, no cap. Yo, no shot. I was like, ugh, gross. Relaxing, it's been a while, hey. But I was just like, fuck. Oh god, that's awful. I will never ever be a Valve player. I've come to the conclusion I can't do it. League maybe, not this though. You managed to break your mom's tablet? I know. Wait. Not just your tablet. Okay, bye, Mika. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun. Perfect impression, to be honest. Yup. Holy shit. Can try asking her again. You never know, you might have a good surprise. No, I don't want to bother her. She's going through a lot right now. I don't want to bother her or anything. But hello, relaxing. Been a minute. Yeah, no, this guy really came in. He was like, no shot, no shot. I was like, ugh, ew, gross. It was such a cute video. It was... Wow, thank you so much for the gifted subby, Asamane. I really appreciate it. We are, 39 subs away from the cursed sub goal. 8-hour fucking Jump King stream. Jesus Christ. I ate a cheese hot dog. 8-hour Jump King stream sounds like fun. For chat. For chat. I don't even know how to say that unholy. Go exchange some goal to karaoke. Nope. I will not do that. Too bad we lost the karaoke stream. That's still the 300 sub goal, but here's the thing. I'm nowhere near 300 subs. I don't even have 100 subs, so we are not touching that. We're not going anywhere near that. Okay, but Jump King? I know that chat will have fun with that, so I made it the sub goal. No! Book time off of work? Okay, maybe. I'll think about it, Albino. Think about it. Change it, then we don't have to worry too much? No! No, karaoke is my 300 sub goal, okay? It's my 300 sub goal. But my current sub goal is Jump King Endurance. Me on my way to get hit by a cardigan shirt, so I need to get 239. Stop! Well, I sing during Jump King. You guys know I sing during Jump King. I play music in the background. And I sing sometimes. Okay. No, they change whatever they want to or not. It was too late now, but I learned something about myself. Just found out you can change your name color and now you can be a pretty girl. You're always a pretty girl, Unholy. I really was too late.
それじゃあ帰って。
I thought for a minute, I thought that was Goro Akechi. I was like, yo, Akechi, what the fuck? Usually you cry during Jump King, especially if Yadem bullies you. Yes. Yes, that is true. And maybe in my last Jump King stream, I did only get through an hour of Jump King before I had to quit. But that's why it's funny to watch someone suffer for 8 hours straight and scream. And listen, it gives me a chance to get better at the game. Wow. As I headed for the exit, I realized that I recognized one of the people passing through my field of vision. That was...
Leskinen Kyoju?
Uh-huh. Fall Guys Endurance. I don't want people to get confused if they're new about what they're actually signing up for. I enjoy Jump King. Okay, contrary to popular belief, okay? Contrary to popular belief, I really enjoy playing Jump King. But after like an hour of it, I'm like, I need to die. I simply have to. And I give up. Not even I'm too beaten down to continue. I give up because I'm mad. But if I do an endurance, it locks me in for like 6 to 10 hours. So maybe I'll beat it. I enjoy Jump King. Mafu Mafu's a slayer. I love Mafu Mafu. But still.
いない。
I hurried after him, but the person I just saw was already gone. Was I just mistaken? Come to think of it, the professor being here wouldn't be strange. He might have come to meet with my advisor, Izaki. I wanted to get to know him. I'll be okay. Bye bye!
今度教授に会ったら聞いてみよう。
Have a good week! I glanced the direction he'd gone, and then left the school for Akihabara. When I came out of the turnstile, Narika was in front of me like always. Time machine that Susala used to come here was probably still on the roof. Okay, give me a minute, okay? So actually, I have a confession. My sub goal is in fact going to go down, or not my sub goal. My sub count is going to go down because it's currently at 52 and not like 61 or whatever it's at. Yeah, 61. So sorry. But I'm actually going to add something to my sub goal, okay? Since chat once with chat once, you know? Just give me a second. Okay, give me a second. Eh? Wait. Oh. Wait. Okay, it's fine. Okay, wait, I'm messing. Hold on. That's mostly fine. It's fine. More than a second? Oh, okay. I saw you have a new sponsor invitation. Cool. I don't care. Anyways, my overlay is live overlay. Just chatting overlay. Why is Stream Elements not loading? Kind of sounded like I was about to do that. I wasn't though. Okay, subscription goal progress at 52. Boop. Okay, 52. Dunking endurance. With also. Ow. It hurts. Chad, it hurts. Chad, it hurts so much. Okay, just give me. Let me add. Okay. Ow! Oh, Sarah! Here. There you go. How's that? It's a compromise with chat, because sub goals are for chat. So what do you think? Bye, cat. Oh, bye, demo. The time machine that Tsuza used to come here was probably still on the roof. Even if people didn't go up there often, it was still amazing that no one had found it after so long. Of course, I was holding to Ferris. Yeah, can you explain this? She rented out the roof of the building and sealed it off. Of course, I hadn't come here to look at the time machine. I got messages from Nugago and Ferris after I left the lab last night. Shush, cat. Okay, I'm glad, chat. Both of them had asked, and neither of them were able to get any useful... Bitch, it made sense when I thought about it. If there was a missing person report, somebody might remember the police doing something, but there wasn't. But Ferris had said something interesting. What? That's not real. Kurdichi! Good to see you again, Kurt. Been a minute. I love World War III. We actually didn't start World War III. I just really thought we did. We're chilling. I like how bling bling I am. Look at how much I bling bling. What she did, she knew people thought she was a ghost. I held back a laugh as I tried to imagine it, then headed for Narika. Wait, what game, Cat? Oh, ALM. Which meant this was where I was most likely to find clues. I went around to each star inside Narika and asked, but I didn't learn anything. Of course, Suzuha would have done the same thing, so I didn't expect much. But that didn't mean I could just stop. Stop, not stop. Age of mythology. The commercial facilities. Even the back alleys. Something happened on Twitter? Sorry. Don't mind me, chat. But I didn't learn anything useful. Some people told me the same story. This fucking coin locker! About the ghost of Twin Tails, but nobody knew anything about Kagari. What's going on? Oh, the little girl was kidnapped or got into an accident. I just gotta do this, man. Somebody might witness that. I'm doing. Oh, I can't see. Okay. I was doing research on the game Kat was playing. If Sheena Kagari vanished off her whole free fall, all anyone would see is a 10-year-old girl walking down the street. Stop. Nobody will remember that 10 years later. I'm as American as oppression. Sounds about white. If the police and government weren't of any use, that left someone connected to the underworld. Yo! Slay! Papa, God, I wish that was me! As soon as I said it aloud, I dropped the idea from my mind. How stupid! That's something Naomi would have thought of. I've given that stuff up. I've run all over Akihabara looking for something once before. I wasn't looking for a person, but a thing. Also, again, I have changed my sub goal slightly. So, I hope chat appreciates my sacrifice. 6 months ago in the Alpha World line, I got looking for the same thing that Suzuha searched for in the past. Back then, that's right, Kurisu was with me. Yeah! I'm not doing my voice acting, I should... Wow, Kurisu, I miss her so much. When Kurisu and I had learned that there's an IBM 5100 in Dukako's storeroom, we worked together to carry the heavy thing. I miss her. Thinking back, all she'd ever done was complain. That was strong-willed, bratty, and hated to lose. But she was strong-willed, bratty, and hated to lose, but she was still so lonely. Once again, I take out my phone into my pocket without realizing it. Amadeus. Since I hadn't picked up any of our calls yesterday, she hadn't called at all today. I stared at the Amadeus icon for a moment. And then I put my phone back in my pocket. When I got back to the lab, I saw that it was completely exhausted. There was no need to even ask. Oh, okay, it's okay, albino. It was obvious that he hadn't found a single clue. Suzuha had been doing this for over half a year, so her face didn't betray her emotions anymore. I didn't even bother asking me how it went. He could probably tell from the look on my face.
考えてみたらさ、これまでだって鈴葉がそれなりに探してたわけでさ。それを僕ら素人が今更また蒸し返したところで新しい発見なんてあるわけないんだよな。
Hi! Lucky for the first time, hello! That is something I've been thinking about trying not to say. I am great. Back hurt, but good. Oh, Saw should be so good, I know. Streamer life. Suzuha evidently had no intention of giving up.
いや、ちょっと待って鈴葉。僕が言いたいのはさ。
父さんたちに無理させるわけにもいかないから。かがりの件は私の責任なんだし。
バカ言うなよ。
Mama, I think it's supposed to follow. I really appreciate it.
親の責任だろ、ジョ
That
ーコ。
is if I recall correctly.
父さん
Oh, wait, never mind.
ね、今のどう？かなりパパっぽかったと思うんだけど、なんならパパ大好きって言って抱きついてくれてもいいの
God,
だぜ。
it's awful. Watching these two always gives me a strange feeling. For a while, if they first met, they were complete strangers. And now they were father and child. And age-wise, they were exactly the same. Maybe I could understand how Sil was feeling, but I had no idea what Daddy was going through. Okay, have a good week. Since your back hurt due to the bulba you carry all day? Bulba,
とに
yes.
かく、
Okay, have a
僕
good
が
week,
言いたい
Parker.
のは、ただむやみやたらに探したところでダメだろってこと。
Yeah, but also, ow.
どう
But
しろというの
also, I'm a streamer and a graphic
持ち
designer.
は
It
持
hurts
ちや
so
って言う
bad.
でしょ。こういうのはやっぱ専門家に頼むのが一番だと思うんだよね。
It's okay.
専門家？
こういうのはある程度裏の世界の情報にも精通してる人に頼むのが一番だろ、上皇。
I realized you come up with the same idea I had. My head hurt.
心当たりがあるの？
ち、父さんを甘く見ないでほしいな。僕はオタだけど顔は広いのだぜ。
横幅も広いけどな。
茶化す
Good
なっ
massage.
つ
Can I have a massage, please?
っていうか、本気で言ってるのか？本気で裏の世界の人間とやらにつながりがあると？
ちょっと連絡取ってみる。
Before Cesar could respond, he took out his phone and started typing out a message to someone. Was he serious? Was text messaging the preferred way to get in touch with the criminal underworld? Thank you for the massage.
おじさん。
実際にそういう人物が本当にいるのなら。
In Washington, that's so unfair. One of my best friends lives in Washington. What the fuck? You're lying. You're lying. The Nuxtaku did not just post a goddamn face reveal. The Nuxtaku, you're lying. It's bait. It's bait. It's gotta be bait. It's bait, right? Nuxtaku. Taku. This is bait, right? Oh my god. This dude. This dude. You know, he looks how I expected him to look. Darth Vader was here. Can I finish this line? What do you mean? What do you mean? In fairness, being a hacker was a pretty underworld survival too. Okay, on YouTube. I bet. Okay, I went on Twitter. I don't know if it's the same person. Let me check. Nuxtaku. It is. Indeed. Yeah, no, that checks out. I think that checks out. I don't know the line. I have the power of God and anime on my side. I don't need friends, they disappoint me. I don't know. If I knew someone like him, it was quite possible that the person he said he knew really existed.
よし、送信と。あとは返信が来れば。
What if it's Moika? It's Moika.
もう返事が来たの？
うん。今からそっちに向かいますって。
聞いるよ、Moika.
随分と話が早い。
聞いるよ、Moika.
遅いよりはいいんじゃね？
That was true.聞いるよ、Moika. Dada was sending another message. He's probably telling her where we were. Now all we had to do was wait for her arrival. 聞いるよ、Moika.
もしもし。
もしもーし、ルカちゃん。
あ、岡部さん。す みません。今大丈夫ですか？
No, not really.
おう、どうした？
What is up?
実は僕岡部さんに相談したいことがあって。
What's wrong?
相談？
今からお会いしてもらえないでしょうか？
Okay.
今から。電話じゃ言いにくいことなのか？
No, Lukago's gay. Lukago's very gay. He's a gay guy. But in order to cover up being gay, they changed her gender in a different world line. They transed her gender without her knowing, and they just made her a girl, so that it was normal for her to have feelings for Okarin. So yeah. And now she's back. I mean, he's back. Right now? Would it be okay to leave the Sudaru and Susa?
悪い。これから客が来ることになっているんだ。
I was interested to see what kind of person Daru's friend was.
そうですか。
But Duka needs
その
help.
後からじゃダメか？
その後は僕も用事があって。
そうか。
それじゃあ。
Just as Duka was about to say something. Kiryu Moika? I heard sharp footsteps coming up the stairs, and then a knock.
はい、どうぞ。
悪いルカ子、お客が来たようだ。後で連絡を。
And then I stopped. Kiryu Moika, the person who opened the door? It was...
こいつ。
Kiryu Moika! Kiryu Moika! Why? Heroica. Heroica.
Okabeさん、どうしたんですか？
She's so pretty.
岡部さん。お茶どうぞ。
パパ。パパ。ドキドキ。ドキドキ。ドキドキ。ドキドキ。ドキドキ。Doki doki. Moika was silent with her head tilted slightly forward. Seeing her caused a dull ache within me. Like my heart was being squeezed dry.
どうして？
Why was she here with Daru? I had any number of doubts in my mind.
どうしたんオカリン？
いや。
別に。Moika tilted her head a bit to the side and I quickly averted my eyes. There was no connection between Sir and us anymore, so she wasn't going to kill Mayuri. I'm being bullied, I fear. She wasn't going to kill Mayuri. She wasn't going to kill Mayuri. She wasn't going to kill her. Eh? 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 Doko? Doko? Wait? What happened? Wait? What? Huh? What happened? PTSD thing. Well, what happened? No more story for me. I can't skip it. Okay. Ow.
この子が22歳に
Okay,
成長してる
we're
わけ
just
か。
gonna click.
いまいち想像がつかないな。
The camera. Actually, can I make it so dialogue skips normal? Skip. Text. Skip mode, all text. Yes.
オカリン、協力してく。
Skip. Yaha. He goes to game himself exactly. Having a great time right now. I hope in a healthy way, Asu. Cause if in a healthy way, good for you. If that's what you wanted. Shut up, I'm going to eat your ass. Shut the fuck up, I'm going to backhand you with my massive fucking dong. I'm becoming violent, I fear.
Chi.
Ryuga, cool.
もしもし。
Shut up.
お茶どうぞ。おじさん。
Okay, cool. Here we are.
大丈夫？
Made it back. It's muffin time. It's muffin time. Somebody kill me. Anyways. Gag. You're trying to threaten someone with a good time. Stop. Pervert.
気にしないでくれ。それよりもダル、説明してくれ。
ああ、この人は桐生氏。
I know.
天ぷらのライターさんだよ。
I know that too.
桐生。Moika です。
She suddenly handed me her business card, which had a name of a company called Arc Rewrite on it. Daru gave a brief explanation to me and says that.
なあ、ダル。お前はどうしてこの人と知り合いに？
前にさ、桐生氏の担当してる雑誌で秋葉関係の都市伝説を扱った特集があったんだよね。
Slay.
その時
She
に
kind of bad though.
僕のバイトのこと取材したいって
Oh
申し
my
出が
god,
あ
I
ってさ。
fucking know. She's so
僕の
hot.
バイトってほら、あんま大きな声で言えないやつっしょ。だから取材に関しては丁重にお断りしたんだけど、ただ僕って普段から足がつかないようにかなり注意してるんだよね。なのに桐生氏はその僕にたどり着いた。それが気になって。で、会ってみたらこの通り、すげえ美人さんだったわけだ。
I know she's such a bitch.
都市伝説を追う美人ライターとか
I love her.
燃えざるを得ないだろう、ジョコ。
And that's how they met. Suzuha was frowning as she saw how Daru acted around Moika. Yeah, it must be kind of heartbreaking for her. She told my mommy. She didn't say anything, but I could tell she was thinking he'd be better off directing his attention towards her mom. Moika, for her part, seemed completely uninterested in Daru. She was wearing her usual poker face and fiddling with her phone. She's still using a Japanese feature phone instead of a smartphone, huh?
まあ、専門ってわけじゃないけど、秋葉についてはかなり詳しいみたいだし、結構裏の方の事情も知ってるっぽいから頼んでみるのもありかなって。
Indeed, Unholy, you're actually so right.
そう聞いた。
I am.
うん、実はね、12年前に秋葉でいなくなった女の子を探してほしいんだお。
Daddy told Kid and Moika the basic story. She was dead silent the whole time, but she typed his words into her phone with incredible speed. I said nothing and just watched. She was once around her. She probably still was. Was it okay to trust her? It was just a coincidence that I ran into her here. I knew that in my head, but my heart just refused to accept it. Here in the Beta World Line, we'd never encountered Kiryu Moeka before. Of course, we had. I'd chosen the Beta World Line so that we would. Even though the cost was Makise Kurisu's life.
つまりその椎名かがりという人を探せばいいの。
Beholder, oh my gosh, hi!
どうかな。
Hi, hi!
やってみても。
We are good. We are great.
マジ？
でも見つかるかはわからない。
もちろん、その場合はしょうがないよ。
Normally, Moika and I will never run into each other in a place like this. Of course, we might have crossed paths in Akihabara. We almost ran into each other when she came to interview Dr. Luskin and Maho at the ATF's seminar. But I convinced myself that we were never going to meet each other directly. Thank you, Beholder. What was this fate? Or was this fate? Were she and I fated to cross paths at some point? If that was the case, maybe it was better not to try to avoid her, but watch her to see what she did. As I listened to Dad talk to her, that was when I started to think.
じゃあ報酬は成功報酬でその他の必要経費はこっちで持つってことで OK？
OK？
オカリンも鈴葉もそれでいい？
私は手伝ってもらえるなら文句はない。
俺も構わない。
じゃあ契約成立ってことで一つ。
Indeedy I was, albino. It was deserved. Moika nodded slightly and then asked us for information about Kagani that might be a clue. Stuff like the clothes she was wearing when she disappeared and what she looked like. After that, she left. Ah.
おじさん、本当に大丈夫？
大丈夫だ。少し緊張しただけだから。
I was a little late, but I took some. Oh, it was a little late, but I took some anxiety meds out of my pocket and swallowed them.
おじさん、さっきの桐生萌香って人のこと知ってたんだね。
How'd you guess? She could tell?
マジで？オカリンいつの間に？
どうしてそう思ったんだ？
見ていればわかるよ。
I guess you have to be pretty sharp to survive on the battlefield. Well, you made it very obvious.
知らない人だ。
アルファ世界線では知ってた。わかった。これ以上は聞かないけど、私なりに警戒はしておくよ。
Please do, Susu-san.
それでいい。
Susu-san's such a good
今は
girl.
な。
一体何のこと？
緊張したっていうことさ。
わかるわ。桐生氏は美人で巨乳でスタイル抜群でメガネ属性まで持ってるもんな。しょうがない。
Hey, get one single throw, okay?
そうだな。
That's it. If she is part of my life now, I would just have to use her as best I could. Maybe it was because she was gone now, or maybe it was because the anxiety meds, but I calmed down enough to start thinking that way. Of course, who knew if I'd feel the same way the next time I saw her face to face? And also, the Japanese office of the Globe. Okay, sorry. The Japanese office of the Global Brain Science Comprehensive Research Organization in Wako City, Saitama. Kyoto Maho tried her best to hold back a yawn, but in the end, she'd given up and opened her mouth so wide it covered half of her face. Belt. I couldn't help it. One reason that she got caught up in talking to Kurisu last night and only ended the conversation after it was late in the night. At first they'd been discussing research and experiments she'd been doing, but at some point she got sidetracked into talking about Okabe Rintaro. Evidently, he'd been ignoring calls from Kurisu for the last few days. Kurisu was much madder at him than when she was when he'd ignored her the first 8 times. It was the first sign of femininity that she'd ever seen from Makise Kurisu. It was cute enough that Maho couldn't help but take the chance to get back at her for all the teasing she always did. She ended up staying a lot later than she'd intended. Cute! And she was too energized to sleep by that point, so she got out Kurisu's old laptop and failed. Kurisu started to fiddle with it to see if there was some way to crack the password, and the next thing she knew, it was morning.
Password. やっぱりプロにでも頼んだ方がいいのかしら。
I'm so tired all of a sudden. Hi, Pop-Tart. She suddenly heard a voice behind her and almost jumped out of her chair.
そんなに驚くことな
Why
いじゃ
is
な
he
いか。
so white? Like, he is so white.
戻ってたんですか？
It's scary.
ついさっきね。
He raised up his hands and showed her some plastic bags from a nearby convenience store. He left to go get lunch just 10 minutes ago, and she'd been sure he wouldn't be back for a while ago.
それにしても日本のコンビニは食べ物の種類がいっぱいで本当に素晴らしいね。毎日違う弁当を食べても
I
1
know.
週間もす
That
れ
is
ば
something
すぐに
I wish
新しい弁当が出
America
る。
had. I wish we
しか
had
も
bentos at
店によ
Konbini
っ
in
ても味
America.
が違うから毎日コンビニでも
Drowned
飽きないよ。
コンビニのお弁当ばかり食べていると栄養
Slay!
偏りますよ。
はははそれでもアメリカの食事に比べればかなりヘルシーだよ。第一、食事についてのお説教だけは魔法には言われたくないね。
It was clickbait, I knew it. He was right. Nutrition wasn't an important consideration for Maho. Who is this person? In fact, she ate mostly cereal and meal replacement shakes, which made her diet very unhealthy.
ところで何をプロに頼むって？
ああ、あれはなんでもないです。なんでも。
Oh my god, no he wouldn't. He's a king. I love him.
そうかい？私でできることなら力になるよ。
ありがとうございます。その時はお願いします。
She stood up and headed for the door. Oh.
魔法、どこへ行くんだい？
気分転換も兼ねて秋葉原に行こうかと。
気分転換で行くにしては随分
I
遠
think
い
you're going to
ね。
talk to Okabe Rintaro.
ウィンターローに会いに行くと素直に言えば許可しよう。
そんなんじゃ。
違うのかい？
ついでに
I'm gonna
会いに行ってもいいですけ
If
ど。
he wasn't so violently white, like this guy is violently white. In every sense of the word, I might like him. Like want to fuck him. But this guy is so off-putting. She said something about how he'd been avoiding it for a long time, but only recently started going there again. Mom was a little interested in it too.
言っときますけど違いますからね。そういうのじゃないですからね。
私はまだ何も言ってないよ。
というわけで今日は研究は休みます。
リンタロウによろしく。
Okay. First Kurisu, and now the professor. Why did they keep trying to make everything about romance?
っていうか、ああいうのもセクハラよね。
No, it's not called sekuhara these days. It's not called sekuhara at all. For one thing, she wasn't going to Okabe's lab just to visit him. She wanted to see him again and see if she could get any hints about the password. She said he didn't know, but he'd probably be able to come up with more than she could on her own. That was what she said. That was what she thought after seeing how he interacted with Amadeus. Call it a woman's intuition. She was thinking about it when she changed trains and got up at Akihabara Station. She felt like someone was watching her and spun around. It was a weekday, but the station was crowded. She looked around at all the people, but none of them seemed to be paying her much attention. Probably not. You probably are being watched. She whispered to no one in particular as she began walking in. Kurisu had told her the location of the future gadget lab. She wasn't familiar with the layout of Akihabara, but if she needed to, she could ask for directions. But what if she came in unannounced and Okabe wasn't there? That bothered her a little bit. She still decided that she could just leave it. She could just leave if that happened. Her eyes lingered on the junk parts lined up in the bins at the top of the shops she walked when... Ow! She felt someone looking at her again. Is it Suzusa? Okay, bye-bye. Thank you so much for coming. It made me really happy. Bye-bye. She started walking again, then went around the corner into an alley. It's this place. This place is the badge place. And then she was sure of it. Footsteps. She could hear them behind her, but no one was there. In the words of Katie, if you ever hear footsteps and a second set of footsteps behind you and no one is there, you need to run and hide, because you are going to die. Of course, that was nothing special. She would often be walking out at night and hear footsteps behind her. She'd speed up her pace, only to see an irritated man walk past a moment later. But this time, for some reason, she was sure it wasn't that. She decided to try walking faster and found the footsteps went faster too. When she went slowly, so did they. Whenever she saw a scene like this in a movie, she imagined that she just kicked the guy in the face. Now that it was actually happening, she was too scared to turn around. She fumbled for the phone in her pocket. The idea of calling the police never occurred to her. The only thing she thought of was the name of the man she was trying to meet. She picked it out of her call history and pressed the button with trembling fingers. The footsteps, overlapped with the sound of the ringing.
Okabe-san, 助けて!
The footsteps were almost on top of her. That's when she couldn't take it anymore and was about to start running. She heard a voice coming from the other side of the phone.
もしもし、岡部さん。私、ヒヤジョウです。今、あなたのラボのすぐ近くまで。
But she didn't get to say another word. By the time she realized that someone had grabbed her from behind, the phone had already slipped from her hands. Eh?
これは?
I asked Kirimoka as I took the paper she offered me silently. She contacted Daddy just 10 minutes ago and told him she was on her way to the lab. Was it Suzusa? And she'd arrived right at the time she said she would. She must have been very close when she contacted him. What was she going to do if no one was here? Evidently, it was a report about her investigation this far. The stacks of paper was shaking a little in my hands. I still felt some unease when Moika was in my presence. Demo, I'm going to ban you. Maybe it was just because of the anxiety meds I'd taken right after she said she was coming, but I was still doing a lot better than yesterday. Pretty.
おじさん。
Oh, she's
やっ
so
ぱ
hot.
りそう簡単に見つかるもんじゃないな。
そう。
She must have been expecting something, at least a little. There was an obvious tone of disappointment in her voice.
どこで何してるんだろう。
With no one to answer, I just silently flipped through the pages.
どうしたんオカリン？なんか有力な手がかりでもあったん？
いや、そういうわけじゃないんだが。
見せて。
I handed the report over to Suzawa without complaint. I pointed to the part that interested me with my
調査
finger.
の中で一つ興味深い事実が浮かび上がった。この 1,2 ヶ月の間で椎名かがりという名の女性を探している人物が私たち以外にも存在するらしいということ。どういうこと？
読んだままの通り。
What do you mean? Which meant... My phone started ringing before I could finish the thought. Hey, normally I just ignore him and call back later, but
悪い。ちょっといいか。
for some reason I had to answer. It's because of me. Because of Aya. That's what it felt like.
もしもし。
もしもし岡部さん、私ヒヤジョです。
She sounded on the verge of panic, and my voice naturally rose to
どう
match
した？
hers.
ヒヤジョさん。
今、あなたのラボのすぐ近くまで。
Immediately afterwards, I heard what sounded like a struggle and something hitting something else.
ヒヤジョさん。ヒヤジョさん。どうした？
And then there was only silence.
オカリン？何かあったん？
From the tone of her voice, it was obvious something bad had happened.
知り合いが誰かに襲われてる。
Ow! So it's not Suzu-san.
マジ？知り合いって誰？
Does it fucking matter? But I didn't stay to answer his question. I grabbed the nearest thing that could serve as a weapon and ran out of the lab. She said she was close to the lab. If she was coming from the station and chose the route that not many people would go down, she was probably... Yep, the alley directly in front of the lab. I saw someone there. They were tall and slender, and I could see a tiny silhouette struggling behind them. That was... I knew it. The only girl I knew that size was Maho. Jesus Christ, it was hard. Someone had grabbed her and she was trying desperately to escape. Who is that? The person who was holding her turned in surprise at my voice.
女?
It was only then I realized it was a woman and that she wasn't Japanese.
おい、ヒヤジョさんを離せ。
She now understand me? Oh my god, it's the fucking blood one. No, but she would have been able to guess what I was getting at. The blood gadget. It's the blood gadget. I tried to strike a threatening pose with the weapon in my hand. I finally realized what I brought was the Xylem saber, still in service of bluff.
もう一度言うぞ。その子を。
違うの、岡部さん。
It wasn't? It wasn't like what? The one like Maho and smile. She walked towards me with her arms open wide. No. Before I could ask what was going on, she'd wrapped her hands around my back and given me a firm hug. I had no idea what the hell was going on, but the two soft objects pressed to my chest kept me from moving. Boobies!
それじゃあ、この人はヒヤジョさんの知り合い？
ごめんなさい。私が早とちりしたせいで。
I'm Judy Reyes. Pleasure meeting you, Mr. Okabe.
Why don't they get native English speakers to voice the English speaking characters? Or Oh, the English speaking characters in this game have Japanese accents, really thick ones, and it's so funny.
Nice to meet you.
The English is always so broken. So funny, I know.
教授って日本語喋れたんですか？
She has very big boobs.
実はね。
知らなかった。でもどうして？
女も私くらいの年になるといろいろあるのよ。
What does that mean? Her mischievous wink looked pretty good on her.
それじゃあ改めて。ジュディ。
はい、
ジュディ・レイエスよ。よろしくね。
岡部倫太郎です。
レイエス教授は今度日本で開かれる AI 関係の学会に出席するために来日したんですって。
教授っていうことはビクトル・コンドリア大学の
サイコフィシオロジーを研究してるわ。
Okay, cool.
サイコフィ
精神生理学のことよ。つまり脳の活動によってもたらされる心の働きとか心の病気とかについての研究をされている。そういう意味では私たちの研究よりもずっと人の役に立つ研究をされていると言っていいかもしれないわね。
So true,
そんなことないわ。あなたたちのアマデウスだってこれからの発展次第では十分に役に立つ技術になるわよ。
That's a good way to describe it, I guess.
嬉しいです。
In short, Dr. Race happened to see Maho in the streets of Akihabara and decided to surprise her by grabbing her from behind.
でもレイエス教授も人が悪いですよ。駅からつけてくるなんて。
つける？魔法？私が？
ええ、後ろをついてきてましたよね。
Sexy rabbit furry. I mean, I don't think she's sexy, but she is objectively.
私はさっきそこのショップでたまたま魔法を見
They
つ
made
け
the
たか
rabbit
ら
hot.
ちょっと驚かそうと思っただけよ。
Maho had only just relaxed, and Dr. Race answer drained her face of its color.
ヒアジョーさんつけられていたのか？
ええ、確かにそう感じたんだけど。
レイエス教授、誰か怪しい人物を見かけたりは？
Dr. Reyes denied it with that unique shrug of hers that foreigners always do. What does that mean? What does that mean? I looked back over at the alley, but of course I didn't see anyone.
じゃあ、私の勘違いだったのかしら。
きっとそうだわ。だって日本は世界一治安のいい国でしょ。
Do you guys know the lesbian pro-life Judy
まあ
Hopps?
この後どうするの？
私は
Judy Hopps comic? Where the fox calls her a slur?
なるほど、そういうこと。それじゃあ私は行くわね。リンタロもそのうちゆっくり話しましょう。バイ。
Bye. This is where she gets pregnant? I don't know. It's where he called her a slur. Her and her girlfriend a slur. The station was in the opposite direction. Should I have said something? And Judy was like, don't call her that! And it was really funny, but also really fucked up. I got a strange sense that she was feeling me out, but it seemed like it was a waste of time to resist.
というわけで、彼女がヒアジョさん。
いやー、ザマホ。
前にセミナーで会ったって話したことがあっただろ。
お騒がせしてごめ
It's
んなさい。
weird, Cat. I ended up taking Maho back to the lab, but everyone was waiting for my turn. Suzanne actually got out once to look for me, but by that time I was already gone.
ま、でも何事もなくてよかった。
After I gave an introduction and an explanation, everyone let out a sigh of relief. Maho seemed to want to ask a lot of questions about the lab, but I think I had to finish first.
すまん。どこまで話したんだったか。
他にもカガリタンを探してる人間がいるって話。
そう、それだ。それは本当なんですか、桐生さん。
本当。
How do you know? I looked back down in Moika's report where she'd written all the details. She'd even hired a private investigator to check it out.
それが鈴葉という可能性はないんだろうか。
それは私も考えた。でも
探していたのは男の人。中には外国人も。
What? Foreigners? Why would they be looking for Kagari?
こっちでかがりと関わりがあるのは私だけだ。それなのに一体誰が？
Could it be CERN? Maybe CERN realized that she was in the future and gone looking for her? But if that was the case, then Moika would have to know about it. No, the Rounders were all given their orders individually, so it makes sense that she didn't know what the others were up to.
椎名かがりはこっちに来てもう12年にもなる。その間知り合いができたとしてもおかしいことじゃないな。
つうかむしろ誰かの世話にならないと生きていけないっしょ。
That's true.
つまりこの報告からわかるのは椎名かがりを知る何者かがここ最近何らかの理由から彼女を探しているということと、少なくとも最近まで椎名かがりは生きていたっていうことだ。
あ、そっか。
Unless they could travel through time like Suzuha, if they were looking for her, that meant that they'd know where she was and up until she disappeared. Interesting. I just have so many questions because she looks just like Kurisu. If people had started looking for her in the last few months, that means she'd been alive until then. Something else to be learned from Moika's report. I don't know, you're the investigator.
調査をお願いできますか？
If people were looking for Kagari in Akihabara, that meant she might still be here. Hi, table 2.
わかった。
Unholy, no, I do not. Okay. Moika took her. Fuck! Dada had paid the bill. It seemed that his future daughter was at stake. He was willing to spend money.
人を探しているの？
Ma, I've been looking around the lab with interest.
まあ、ちょっと知人をな。
Hi, Jay. What do you mean that some people were looking for Shina Kagari weren't Japanese? Kagari, what time are you getting home today? Is something going on? Shouldn't be that late. I won't be coming home tonight. I see. I believe you dinner at home? Maybe, I guess. Okay, I'll have something ready. Why? Your mom asked me to. I just remembered, some guys from school wanted to go out tonight. Yeah? It's a shame. I was gonna make something good. Sorry. It's okay. I'll just make some for your dad then. You don't have to do that. I'll get him something on the way back. It's okay. Leave it to Magashi. Sorry, Dad. Huh? Cute. Starting to occur, Sunny Nadal. Even outside of CERN, there were people all over the world who would jump at the chance to learn more about time machines. They somehow learned that Kagari was in the future. That could mean she was caught up in some kind of trouble.
それじゃオカリン、そろそろ冷や上司のことを詳しく。
詳しくって言われても、前に説明したぞ。
She was Dr. Luskin's assistant, and both she and the professor had been very good to me. I was helping her with work a little. I told him all this before.
例えば、冷や上司がこのラボのメンバーに加わってくれる的な頂点か。
Sorry, what the fuck does that mean? All the plot foreshadowing occurs point similar to a connotation of the metafiction term Deus ex machina. The face of such unexpected turn of events, consumer is left utterly puzzled and struggling to keep up. Okay, probably not. Probably not. What the fuck? Yeah, probably not.
魔法担と呼んでもいいですか？つか呼ぶ。
Just ask her.
担？
あれ？ 名前間違ってた？
そうじゃなくて、その変な呼び方に引っかかった。
Yeah, it is. Everything that comes out of this
で
dude's
も
mouth.
魔法タンは魔法タンって感じじゃんな。おかりん、
俺に振るな。
とにかくその呼び方はやめて。
No, I understand that, Unholy. I understand. Okay, have a good work, Demo. He never changes, does
そ
he?
れでヒアジョンさん、今日はどうしてラボに？俺、ここのことは君に話したかな？
アマデウスに教えてもらったわ。
あ
今日は本来は話したいことがあったのだけれど、まあいいわ。
Okay.
噂のラボを見ることができたし、それになんだかあなたたちも大変みたいだから。
Okay.
ひょっとしてあいつ怒ってたか？
ええ、とても怒ってたわ。
Well,
連
that's
絡しても
chill.
出ないって。
That was exactly what I expected, yeah.
え、何それ何の話？
別に浮いた話じゃないからいちいち反応するなって。
岡部さん、やっぱり辛いの？だったらテスターやめてもらっても。
No, it's fine. Everything's
あ、いや
fine.
そういうわけじゃないんだ。ただ
I hated how I was starting to feel dependent on her.
また気が向いた時にでも話してあげて。あの子も寂しがってるわ。
わかった。
The word lonely made my heart ache a little. But even so, I still didn't talk to Kurisu that day. It's not done. It feels like it should be done. Should I stop or keep going? It's been almost 3 hours and my back hurts. I'm debating. Kat, can you check how much longer this chapter is? If you know?